Well, the first leg already played, and we're all set up for the second and decisive leg of this game in tournament play. And it really is very important for both these teams.
Yeah, the pressure is hyped up. Both sides know the situation much better, so they're going to have to be brave, and that might decide it.
Well, we don't need to build this one up too much, Alan. It speaks for itself, Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Yeah, one of the clashes in world football, isn't it? So many stars on both sides. Can't wait for this one.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts with Samuel Umtiti as the centre-backs. Iniesta plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Marcelo starts with Carvajal in the full-back positions. Luka Modric starts with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today. Seem to have moved on a little bit, Real Madrid, from just signing the best players in the world and having that Galactico philosophy. They do get the best players in the world, but there's more of a right wish, really, to get them to operate as a team rather than a collection of individuals.
Yeah, you wonder if they've been influenced a little bit by Barcelona's approach, that team ethic, more than the Galactico approach.
Referee today, Pedro Orteguilla. Barcelona have got the game underway. Karim Benzema. Here come Real Madrid. That's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. Modric. Referee quick early in the game to give the foul. Yellow card very early in proceedings here.
Not ideal at all for that lad, but he can't have any complaints with the challenge and the decision.
Rash, Alan, reckless?
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Was good progress with this attack. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Bale. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Ivan Rakitic. And there's the interception. Marcelo. Deflected out for a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Sergi Roberto. It's good work between these two. Ivan Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Little piece of interplay between the two. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Return pass. Comes in strongly. Benzema. And now Iniesta.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Modric. Gareth Bale. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. And Barcelona on the attack. We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. That's a magnificent try, and very close to getting a magnificent free-kick goal.
Yeah, he got plenty of power and dip on it, didn't he?
Toni Kroos. Modric. Bale. Throw-in coming up. Here's Casemiro. Doing well to keep the ball. Well, that's a good clean tackle to stop the attack. Lionel Messi. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Little private game between the two of them. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Looking to play his teammate through. Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Modric. Played back. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. These home fans will be on his back all game long, you feel. Attacking now. Made the challenge well. Lionel Messi. And now Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Just working away to try and find an opening. And here come Real Madrid. Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball. Sergio Roberto. Defenders worried now about Cristiano Ronaldo. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Corner given after that tackle. Sergio Ramos. Oh, great work by the keeper. Pressure on, another corner. Well, he's cleared the danger. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Ivan Rakitic. Here's Casemiro. Nacho Fernandez. Marcelo. Great interception. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Here the challenge is a good one. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Sergio Busquets. Lost his marker cleverly. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The referee had a good look at the player who was down and decided it was serious enough to stop the game. And the substitution is going to happen now for the injured player.
And he looks as if it's like for like. Shouldn't change the system too much.
Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Ivan Rakitic. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. That's good support play from his teammates. Sergio Busquets. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Karim Benzema. Lionel Messi. There's some potential in this move. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball. Made the challenge well. Real Madrid have the ball. Marcelo. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Toni Kroos. Attacking well here. Free kick given. Kroos! Referee's decision is a corner for Real Madrid. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Chance to get the ball in the box. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Iniesta. It's looking good, this move. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Cleared the ball. Alcacer. Iniesta. Now Messi. Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Here's Casemiro. Modric. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. He's taken on his man and beaten him. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. And Real Madrid get the corner. So the corner to come. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Crowd groaning, really, those who are backing him to maybe get one of the goals of his life. I don't think he'll ever score from that distance.
Well, I think his manager might just have a little word with him at the end of this match.
Iniesta. A break maybe from Barcelona. Doing well to keep the ball. And they've cut it out. Bale. Sergio Ramos stepping in with the challenge. Neymar. Ivan Rakitic. Return pass. Sergio Roberto. It's Messi. Into the attacking third. Alcacer. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Bale. Here's Casemiro. On to Ronaldo. Nice interplay between the two of them. Karim Benzema probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. coming in from Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Jordi Alba. Neymar. The return ball. Excellent passing, great interplay. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Well, collective groans right there in this stadium, and some looks of disgust from teammates.
Marcelo. Referee has chosen to add on 4 minutes. Sergio Busquets. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And the pass not completed, really. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Neymar. And Barcelona on the attack. Samuel Umtiti. Sergio Busquets. Free kick against Modric. They've coped with it well defensively. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. I have to say, Alan, you were spot on at the start when you said this would be a really tight game. In the first half, nothing between them.
No, you just cannot separate them at the moment. And it does have the look of a game that's going to be decided by just one goal.
Sergio Ramos. Oh, great work by the keeper. And the ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway. The Defenders worried now about Cristiano Ronaldo. Promising build-up until that challenge. Iniesta. Alcacer. Ivan Rakitic. Lionel Messi. It goes out wide again. And in goes the cross. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Modric. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Modric. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Sergi Roberto. And now Messi. Ivan Rakitic. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. And well to hold off the opposition. Good pass, getting it forward. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, well saved. Well, he took no chances there. It's a corner. Here comes the replay.
What reflexes there from the keeper.
Have a look at that, the corner count. Neymar! Neymar! Excellent work!
The goal there was superbly taken. I know they work hard on these set pieces, and that corner was perfect.
On aggregate, 3-2. Now Casemiro. Modric. Here come Real Madrid. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. And now Iniesta. Alcacer. Excellent passing, great interplay. It's a great tackle, he's really been solid today. Ivan Rakitic. And now Iniesta. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Sergi Roberto. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Defender to it first. Nacho Fernandez. Marcelo. Karim Benzema. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Iniesta. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. They've gone and won it, Real Madrid. Superb defending by one of the most consistent players on the pitch, Ivan Rakitic. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Shot on! Terrific stop! And that's a corner, Barcelona's corner. And that's dealt with the problem. It's a throw-in for Barcelona. Iniesta. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Tackle here. And it is a Barcelona substitution we're about to see. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Sergio Busquets. Marcelo. Into a forward position goes Iniesta. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the... Process challenge is an unfair one. Change is going to be made. The central midfield player, who's had a good day, is going to be replaced for the closing minutes of the game.
Yeah, this lad's got a confidence, sometimes cockiness about him. He's really commanding on his day, and this was certainly his day.
Umtiti. It is his party piece, that header, but not quite the success rate that he's had recently.
Yeah, he's disgusted with himself for missing that, and you can see why.
Mateo Kovacic. Benzema. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Sergio Busquets. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball's just run straight out over the touchline. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. These fans desperately trying to make him slip up in this match. Getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. A shot. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Alcacer. Iniesta. Tackle here.
And now Iniesta.
Still 20 minutes to go. And they're passing so well out there. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Nacho Fernandez. And the interception there by Leo Messi. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Going for goal! He'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Real Madrid. Kovacic got in the way. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. And coming up is a switch in personnel for Real Madrid. Now they've got to defend this corner. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. So this might be it! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Well, we thought, Alan, we'd get a very tight game today, but I have to say, this team playing really, really well.
Well, they are playing well, Martin, and they're getting plenty of shots in on goal, aren't they? They're good value.
Is the aggregate score here. As far as central midfield players' performances have gone in games we've seen recently, Alan, this is right up there, isn't it? He's going to be replaced now.
Well, I thought he was going to be in for a really tough battle today against this side, but he was head and shoulders above those midfielders on the opposition, and coming off rightfully to plenty of applause.
Bale. Kovacic. Here the challenge is a good one. Trying to thread it through here. Oh, he's through. Lionel Messi! It's Messi! It's a goal! That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the score has certainly showed it there.
Just checking the aggregate scoreline for you, 5-2. Nacho Fernandez. Marcelo. Doing well to keep the ball. And here's the shot. Credit for taking on the shot.
But what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Alcacer. A timely challenge. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready, better than his opposite number, that seems to be the case at the moment.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. In comes the challenge. James Rodriguez. Modric. Modric. James Rodriguez. Tackle here. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. And shoots! And Bale scores in supreme style. They have to really dig deep here, regroup, think of a change of tactics maybe, because with just a few minutes remaining, behind on aggregate in this second leg.
Yeah, and this is where they needed a captain, this is where they need the leaders in the team to rally the troops.
Plenty of goals in this, 5-3 on aggregate. Piqué. It's good work between these two. Lionel Messi.
It's Messi.
Good challenge here. Nicely played through ball. Tight against the touchline, pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Nacho Fernandez. Bale. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Jordi Alba. Neymar. There goes the cross. And he headed it goalwards. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
It's always great for the coach when the substitute scores, as has happened here.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin, which has been confirmed by this very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often get games like this at this particular level, but so one-sided.
Totting it up on aggregate, 6-3 is the score. It's another 5 minutes to be played here, 5 minutes of added time. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Well, there is an injured player, and the teams haven't put the ball out. It is the referee who has called a halt.
There's a chance for the substitute to make his mark on the game. The injured player will have to go off.
Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball.
And the goalkeeper can take charge now.
And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Piqué puts out a foot to good effect.
Lionel Messi.
And Barcelona on the attack. Here comes the challenge. And that's the win for Barcelona. There's that winning feeling at the final whistle. They've certainly got it, they're enjoying it, and they progress in the tournament.
I really think they're beginning to fancy the chances now, the way that they're playing.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
There goes the cross, and he headed it goalwards.